there's a little bit of that, but actually, I think I was as a kid I was a bit frustrated that you had the grapple beam in this prologue sequence, and it's like the last thing you get back from this equipment. Like you have way more stuff than you have here before you get the grapple beam back. Also, I like that the grapple beam is like a separate attachment.
Yeah, I do like that. I think it's cool.
Little environmental threat warning meter.
Super cool.
And, oh no, you hit a wall really hard. There goes all your power-ups and your shoulder pads. I actually kind of like the basic power suit a little more than the big globe shoulders.
I don't.
Each his own.
Well, to each his own doesn't apply to those who are objectively correct like me.
I see.
Oh my. I've set up like here.
That cannon on the arms looks so awkward in that, like, really slender power suit.
Nah. Yeah, I don't agree with that. You wrong.
Oh, okay.
You're wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Shifting to fucking turbo.
And much like Super Metroid, now you get to spend a whole bunch of this game ostensibly tracking down Ridley.
Yeah.
Ground-based
Pretty
recon
much.
required. Begin landing sequence.
Started.
The groundbreaking visor effects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The raindrops landed on it and whatnot.
I always thought that was super cool.
It's good stuff.
Yeah. Really neat.
Nice.
There you go. Not even gonna kill things.
Well, I'll see you.
No, wait, come back. It's like the WinRAR trial expiration notice. On our way to scenic Chozo Ruins West. Disguised loading screen.
Well disguised.
Yeah.
I always thought that's how loading screens should be. Like, you shouldn't know the game. Like, there's a loading screen.
Yeah.
Like, well, this game is really good about that because, like, there'll be like these just long hallways that you go through.
And what it's loading the next area.
Right. Like,
yeah.
that's what it's, you know,
Loading in the next
the whole
room.
reason it's there. But it doesn't feel like that because it's just. You
Yeah.
know, just
And the only
normal.
time you ever notice it is you notice especially going into the artifact temple because it loads a whole bunch of stuff, like a door will take a long time to open. That's just it loading things
Yep.
behind that door.
Yep.
I don't know how you got past that first one without getting hit.
I'm the bomb diggity dog. Yeah.
I love how there's
You
just
didn't consider that.
This little reflective thing up here,
Yeah.
like, okay. Like, I don't know why that exists. I don't think there's anything else reflective like that in this game. I thought for the longest time as a kid that there was, like, something behind that, or it was going to be a power-up, or something I could interface with. No, it's there to be reflective.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, chill.
How about maybe you chill?
Don't fucking quote Bill Wirtz videos at me,
Why not?
you chump. Gotcha.
I always forget this game has a radar.
Yeah, it sure does. It's never really essential.
It's useful in this fight. You can see where they stop.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Yeah, you're right.
But yeah, most of the time there are a couple enemies that you can fight if you don't have the like charge or the thermal or the X-ray visor.
Mm-hmm.
That you can still see them on radar or whatever.
Right.
But yeah, for the most part, the radar is entirely superfluous. You remember the big to-do about how this game was being marketed as a, quote, first-person adventure?
Oh, it,
I do
not wrong.
Yeah, no, it's
That's a good way to
it's a
put
good
it.
way to describe it,
It's
yeah.
not-
Well, because people were worried that, oh, you're taking Metroid and turning it into a first-person shooter.
They definitely made it feel like a Metroid
Oh,
game.
yeah.
Yes.
Ow. It's like, yeah, there is a bit of an increased emphasis on gunplay. But
But it's still
That's-
like
yeah,
it still
that-
has like the
there's so-
platforming.
I
exploration.
also disagree with that. I disagree that there's an increase. It's definitely more refined, but I don't think it's any more of the experience than in a 2D Metroid game.
I mean, if they had taken away things like the morph ball, or
yeah.
and even in like the second one, like you still have the space shuttle super attack and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I think they
No, they really just took the feeling of a 2D Metroid game and made as few changes as possible to bring that into a 3D format.
Yeah, I agree. Low Beyonder said he thinks that the transition from 2D to 3D was a lot more faithful between Metroid than it would have been like in Zelda.
Mm.
Like, I agree with that. I think these are much more.
Yeah, these feel like the 2D Metroid games more than like Ocarina of Time. It feels like.
Yeah, I wholeheartedly agree with that.
Because combat tricks definitely became more of a thing in the 3D Zelda games.
Yeah. And it was, yeah, it was more combat oriented than it was
Yeet.
like puzzle oriented.
Anyone new in chat? Yeah, no, I'll talk to chat some more. Oh, you refreshed or something.
Yeah,
Everyone's
I did.
colors are different again.
Yeah. I like to do that just to make sure it stays close.
Stays chill.
See what everybody else is doing. Hold on a minute.
Yep.
Alright, Kat, go on.
What's in here, I wonder?
Map
room.
Map room?
Yeah, I think it's a map room. Yep. Might as well.
Yeah, pick up the map. Why not? On the very off chance you get lost, it'd be nice to have. I mean, Chozo Ruins is not exactly a labyrinth.
None of the levels are really that bad.
I get a little turned around in Magmoor sometimes. Some of the bigger rooms have like 3 or 4 exits out of them. But yeah, no, this game is not.
Maze mode.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll go ahead and pick you on. So you give me a missiles. Yeah.
There you go. Those are doing damage to you, by the way.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, okay. Like how
If I cared, I would have done something about it.
Fair enough. Like how if you're playing an older version of the game where you can get the space jump boots early, you can just skip this fight entirely. And if you do it perfectly, you can skip the fight even triggering a start. Plated beetle. Where are this thing's eyes?
It doesn't.
Huh.
Ow! Bitch. Shit. Fuck.
Dead. Rip.
I know what I'm about, son.
There you go. Morph ball. No longer the morphing ball. So I don't think you get the spring ball functionality until you get the bombs. Keep you from jumping too early. Yeah. It's such a small thing. They didn't have to add to this game, but they did.
Yeah.
I'm so used to having the double jump in this game. You gonna shoot the birds? Explode into clouds of feathers. Chat, you having fun? You having a good time? I'm having a good time.
You'll notice the glowy bits inside of the ball
That's
are blue, are orange now.
Yeah.
They turn blue when you get the bomb.
Huh? Oh, I never noticed that. I guess you spend so little time without the bombs.
That was a mistake.
Damage. Damage.
Ooh, evil grass. Oh. Oh. Ow.
Yeah, Beyonder, I think that has a lot to do with Ocarina of Time.